Dollar Tree DIYs, Christmas things that you can make right now. I'm Jamie, the crafty DIY guy. Welcome back to my channel. Right, for our first DIY, we're going to grab a piece of scrap wood from Dollar Tree Crafter Square. And then we're going to take these houses. These houses did come from Target's Dollar Spot. You can use any kind of houses that you can find at your local craft store. I'm going to take these houses and we are going to glue these down to the piece of wood here. We are going to be creating kind of a cool holiday village that's going to be filled with all these great little houses. And the way to do that is just to find any of those wood houses. Literally any kind can work for this, and you're just going to glue them down on the piece of wood. Now mine came from my mom. Actually, she got me these for Christmas about a year ago. And I've been hanging on to them and wanting to do this project for quite a while. So I was actually very excited to be able to do this for you guys. So once again, you're just trying to figure out the best placement of everything. And you are going to take your houses and just glue them down. I'm using Shore Bonders all-purpose glue here. Super, super easy. Any kind of hot glue would work. Wood glue would also work really, really well for this if you did not have hot glue available. Once you've got your houses kind of set up and kind of in the great place that you think that they're going to be perfection, we are going to now spray paint this. So I took this outside and I did spray paint this. I'm using a Rust-Oleum. It's just a flat matte white, and I only did one coat because I kind of wanted some of those wood grains to show, because I thought it kind of gave me like an icicle feel. Now we've got these trees. These did come from Dollar Tree, and I did get these just recently during one of my hauls, and we're going to add these trees to our village. Now the village is really two-sided, so you can do either side that you want with this, which is super, super great. What I really like about these trees, too, is that they're about the same size. There are a couple in this batch that were taller than some of the other ones, which actually ended up working out in my favor with this project, because I did kind of want to nestle some trees kind of in between the houses, kind of in front of the houses, and just kind of create my little holiday village here. So to do that, again, you're just adding some simple hot glue, no real rhyme or reason, nothing super, super crazy with this one, and you have something that's really, really cute. Now, we're not quite done yet. Now we're going to take this and we are going to add some snow. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to use this faux snow that you can get from Dollar Tree. This is a package that I've been kind of picking at and using at for a while. You're just going to add hot glue in between your trees, in between the ground, in between the houses, and you're going to sprinkle that snow on top of your hot glue just like it's glitter. And you're going to do this kind of over and over and over. You're going to do this on the tops of the houses, because when snow falls, it is snowing. It is going to land on top of the house too, and it is going to add just a depth of cuteness to this. And when you are kind of building your layers, go ahead and just kind of pat down your snowflakes. You're going to shake off your house village. It's almost like using glitter. It's actually very similar to that. And then once again, just go back on and keep building, keep adding layers, keep adding texture, and you've got the cutest little holiday village. Now for mine, I did just put a string light from Dollar Tree behind it to kind of give it some color. I love this kind of bluish tone that everything has here. This is so, so cute, and definitely going to be something that's in my living room for this holiday season. Now for this next DIY, we're going to get a little bit of help from this kind of prefab cardboard advent calendar. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. I also grabbed these stickers from there. This ribbon did come from Dollar Tree, and so we are going to create the cutest little advent calendar ever with all of these goodies. Now the first thing we have to do, of course, is take off all of the plastic and all of the wrapping and everything. That is definitely pretty easy. Grab some scissors, poke in there, and just start peeling all of that away. You can just discard all of that. Then we are going to take all of our drawers out. Now I'm going to be painting this 2 different colors. I'm going to be using spray paint because I'm still kind of recovering, and I want something that's going to be fairly easy. And spray paint actually works really well on these cardboard forms. If you have not ever tried it, you should definitely give it a try. Go ahead and take those out, and then just make sure all your drawers are ready to go. I took mine outside and I covered it with with this gloss apple red spray paint. Then I did paint the drawers white, so you've got something that looks like this here. What's really, really cool is that all those drawers come out, and I did paint all the sides. Whoopsie, I dropped all the drawers out. I put this one in backwards, and look how hard it was to get this out of here. Don't do this unless you're planning on putting a little knob or something on the front of those drawers. You could easily recreate this with those Dollar Tree drawers. I have not seen those in quite a while, but if you have those at your store, you should definitely stock up on them. Get 25 of them or 24 of them. There's 25 of these drawers here, but I've only got 24 numbers, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that I've got something a little special for Christmas Day on the 25th day there. And we're going to just start our countdown, and just by gluing these down. Now, these are just little felt stickers. They do have a little adhesive disc on the back of them, but I'm wanting to make sure that they stay really, really good. So we are just going to add them. And then, with an advent calendar, obviously you can put whatever you want in those drawers. So if you want little treats for your kids, maybe even gift cards, depending on how big your advent calendar is. You could put jewelry in there. You could put all kinds of really fun things in there. And it's just a fun way to celebrate the holidays. Now, for our 25th drawer here, we do have these other stickers that I grabbed because I noticed, thankfully, when I was in the store, that this drawer was not going to have anything. And I thought that this Santa sticker would be perfect. Now, these are also felt, so it kind of fits perfectly with the other felt stickers as well. And what's so great about this one is because it is felt and because it's Santa and it does have a really good adhesive back to it, I can kind of cover the drawer like so, and you can still kind of put your finger in there behind it to be able to pull out on Christmas Day. Now, I did want to decorate this a little bit, and I took inspiration from the front of the packaging. I loved that there was just a very simple top on this, and so I decided to add some of these Dollar Tree kind of pine fronds. If you've not seen these, they come in a package of 6. They're typically kind of hanging on like those kind of those little strips that you see at the end of a aisleway or something. These are really, really good. And if you were trying to recreate the candle holder idea that I did, or maybe that candle holder idea is coming up. I don't remember which way I put this in the video, but that's an easy way to do this. So go ahead and just glue these down here, and then you're going to make sure that everything is good and solid and holding good together. And then we're going to add a very simple bow. Now, for the bow, I wanted to incorporate some Dollar Tree ribbon that I have, and I love this buffalo check ribbon. This is the only Christmas ribbon that I have on hand as well. If I were to kind of do this again, or if I were to update the bow a little later, I might go with something that had, some red and some green and some white, but the buffalo check is certainly going to do now. I just took this ribbon and just created a very, very simple bow and added it to the top, and you've got the most adorable, absolutely cutest advent calendar. I love this so much, and it was actually really easy to make. Now, for this next DIY, this is why I remembered those pine fronds that I mentioned before. Now, I have this great wreath ring, and I have this great ring that I picked up from Dollar Tree. I have this LED light candle, which is so bright. I love these. I bought like 6 of them from Temu. And then I have this glass vase. Now, this glass vase came from Goodwill, but now my Dollar Tree has these back in stock, so I'll be definitely stocking up on them at Dollar Tree because they were a lot cheaper at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove this sticker. Now, in the previous DIY, you saw the advent calendar, and I did the topping on top of there, and that's the the pine fronds that I was kind of talking about. This little wreath came from Hobby Lobby, and I've had this for years. I bought these on clearance, and I think I paid like 75 cents for them. But what's so great about them is they are the perfect size for these wreath forms, or for these vases that you can get from Dollar Tree. So you could see how you could really, really easily recreate something like this if you didn't have these. Now, this candle ring does not fit over this candle holder, so we are just going to go ahead and just snip that with a pair of scissors, and look, it fits perfectly around it now. And the great thing is, because that pine cone is a little thicker, it's going to cover up that space. You could certainly add glue if you wanted to. I didn't feel the need to because this is just going to be sitting on my table. And it just adds a beautiful pop of color. You don't have to glue any florals or anything. So we're going to add some more snow to the center of this and get that kind of packed down in there. And we're going to glue this little baggy bag together. I have used this bag so many times. And all I do is just add a little bit of hot glue, just kind of fold over the plastic, and then it seals it, and I can use it for another time. It helps prevent that stuff from going everywhere. Very simply add an LED candle. You could do a tea light. You could do one of these great candles from Temu, totally up to you. This is what it looks like. It is so gorgeous. It is nice and bright, and I absolutely love this so, so much. Now, this next DIY is so adorable, and you can get every single one of these at Dollar Tree. Now, you're going to grab some Jingle Bells. You won't find brown Jingle Bells at Dollar Tree, or at least I haven't seen them yet. However, you can get them at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Michael's. You can get them at a bunch of different places. I've even seen some people just spray paint these, so totally doable. Then you're going to take some of these little pom-poms. You can get an assorted bag of pom-poms at Dollar Tree in the Crafter Square section. They come in all different sizes, and they definitely have some smaller ones. And then some little googly eyes. I've seen googly eyes at my Dollar Tree and Crafter Square before. They have different sizes. Sometimes they have a variety pack as well where you can get some of these small ones, but you'll want to grab those as well. Now, if you don't have all of these supplies, and by the way, we're going to also grab some pipe cleaners. You can find these at Dollar Tree all the time. You may not find them in these colors, but you can definitely find them. This whole complete set, by the way, is from Hobby Lobby. What I loved about this was that you could literally get every single piece of this at your local Dollar Tree store. So if you don't have a Hobby Lobby or you don't want to shop at Hobby Lobby, totally your call. You can find these kind of things there. I am going to take the pipe cleaner. We just kind of fed it through the top of the Jingle Bell there. We cut it in half, and now we're going to take those other two pieces, and we're just going to start wrapping these kind of through the center part, creating antlers. Aren't these adorable? I love the way that these look. They're so easy to do as well. This would be a fantastic project to be able to do with your kids. This could certainly be something that would be really, really fun. Just obviously be very careful if you're going to be using the glue gun or anything like that. Now, speaking of the glue gun, we are going to add the nose onto our bell here. We're going to give this a good twist so it's got some good hold there. You can play around with the antlers and get those all set up as well after you've got everything set up. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to glue your nose right there where the kind of bell is. I prefer mine to be open. Although I guess if you did glue it over that way, it would almost look like like a cat's mouth because it has the kind of shape there where the bell is cut out. But I chose to do it on this side. You can obviously do this on any side that you wish for your nose. How cute is this, you guys? And then we're going to add some hot glue. And then I kind of found out as I was doing this that the googly eyes actually have a kind of adhesive back to them. So you'll see here that my eye comes off. And we're just going to go ahead and just glue some the eye back in place. We're going to kind of use this to our advantage because I do think that that white adhesive kind of backing does add a little bit of depth to the reindeer's ear. And then we're going to go ahead and just repeat the process on the other side of the red nose and just kind of recreate that whole experience. The backing, as you see, is going to come off once again. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just add some glue in its spot. And then we're going to take that googly eye and we're just going to glue it right back into place. Now, again, these bells, the googly eyes, the pipe cleaners, and the pom-pom fronds, you can get all of this at Dollar Tree in the Crafter Square section. That's what I loved so much when I saw this little kit of goodies because I thought, even though it was kind of a prefab thing or like a little kit that you could buy, anybody doing Dollar Tree DIYs could easily recreate these. How cute is this little reindeer? And then we're just going to create a whole fleet of them because you've got to have lots of reindeer. Now, I did not create 8 tiny reindeer. I just ended up doing like 4 or 5 of them. But as you can see, it is really, really easy to just replicate this. I decided to go ahead and do the eyes and the nose first on everything. And then I just took my pipe cleaners and just cut them in half. And then I cut the halves into halves. That way I would have my pipe cleaners for the antlers. And again, you're just kind of going through the process. Go ahead and take a piece of twine or a piece of rope, sling them through the back so you've got something to hang. How cute are these little reindeers? Can you imagine 8 of these on a small Christmas tree? Absolutely adorable. I love these so, so much. Now, if you watched my last Dollar Tree haul, then you saw me grab this milk jug. It was in the Dollar Tree Plus section. Thought it was super, super cute. I also grabbed these Jingle Bell ornaments. Thought that they were also equally adorable. Loved how they matched really well with the milk jug. And then I did grab these white Christmas trees. Now, I grabbed the white ones for 2 reasons. Main reason is that was the only ones that they had. They didn't have any green ones in yet. And then I wanted to kind of add them into that milk jug. Now, the trees will come with these stands. Go ahead and just push those aside. And then these stands, save these because these will actually come in handy for future DIYs. And then we're just going to take our trees and we're going to start to unravel them. And we are going to kind of the way that you would typically fluff a Christmas tree is, you would put your branches in all different directions. Now, with this one, because I'm going to be joining 2 trees together to make one fuller tree, we are going to kind of spread everything off to the left or to the right. That way you have a clean center that you can kind of piece together or kind of sandwich together like this. And then just take one of your branches kind of in the middle and in the top and just kind of start to kind of combine some of those together. And then you'll have enough branches on either side to be able to keep this still nice and full. Now you could certainly use, twine or anything like that. You could use zip ties, totally up to you. In fact, white zip ties would probably be really, really good for this and it would hold it together nicely. This is not anything that's going to be super like heavy duty or anything. So zip ties aren't really necessary. Go ahead and just once you've kind of got all those pieces together and you've got the 2 trees combined together, you're just going to start fluffing. You're going to fluff this little tree for every single bit of life that it's got. And then we are going to take it and add it to our milk jug. Now my bow is a little wonky here, and I want this bow to kind of trail down the side of my milk pail rather than looking like it's been in some kind of crazy reindeer accident or something. So I'm just going to take my glue gun and I'm just going to add a little bit of glue down here, and we are going to glue our ribbon kind of going down like so, and then we're going to go ahead and just do it with the other one as well. That way we've got some consistent kind of some consistent looks with our bow here. And so the bow actually shows up. Now, optional, fill the center with rocks. You could fill the center with floral foam. I didn't think that it was necessary because the tree actually sits really good on top of here. So this is totally optional for you. If you wanted to put some rocks in there, if you wanted to put some floral foam to be able to hold your tree, by all means, go for it. This is not a one-way all. Now, just take your Jingle Bells, decorate your tree. How cute is this? I just used my string lights before that are just kind of trailing behind the tree. You could obviously wrap these in here. I love this so, so much. I think it's so adorable. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed all of these projects. I definitely have some favorites, and I have to say, I don't really think I can narrow it down to any particular favorite. I love that advent calendar. That is actually going to a neighbor of mine who has a little girl who just turned 5 years old, and she's going to be doing all kinds of really cool Christmas stuff with her. So that little advent calendar is going to be perfect for them. I may still update that bow though. I'm not crazy about the bow. But anyway, also I wanted to thank you guys. Thank you so much for all the sweet comments and the messages that you sent me. I'm obviously feeling a lot better. I sound much better than I did sound, and it's been a really good day. So that has been a positive thing as well. I also have a new real estate client, you guys. So I'm super excited about that. And I will definitely give you updates along the way of how that journey is going. Also, please, let me know if you are an OG in the comments below, because if you're an OG, that means you're a part of the original gang. And I want to thank you guys for being here. And then of course, if you are a subscriber of mine, thank you for being here. And it doesn't matter if you're OG or not. I love you guys so much. Thank you all again for being here and for the support. It means the world to me. And I'm working on some more DIY videos for you guys. So more to come. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.